What's up guys and welcome to Myth Busting Monday Season 2 Episode 59. Yes dudes, this is the show where we bust the myths that you guys leave in the comment section below. So if you guys have got any myths you would like to see featured in next week's episode, all you've got to do is leave those inside the comment section right now or at the end of the video and we'll see which ones get featured next week. This week we have got an awesome show lined up for you guys, featuring myths on Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, Black Ops 4 and even 2 other zombie games as well. Yes, that is right, you guys have been asking for me to do other zombie games like IW zombies, World War 2 zombies, Exo zombies, so we've decided to include a few other extra myths in today's episode and see if you guys like them. Now you guys have been absolutely smashing the likes recently and I appreciate it so much, so let's see if we can continue this amazing trend and let's try and aim for 2,115 likes in 24 hours. I know that you guys can do it, so smash that like button right now, and if you are brand new to the channel, make sure you click that subscribe button and become the latest member of the Pizza Club. But with that all said, sit back, relax and enjoy Season 2 Episode 59 of Myth Busting Mondays. So the first myth of today's show has been sent in by Mad Grenade, and Mad Grenade says, myth on Black Ops 2, what happens if you put a shield in front of a zombie barrier? And loads of pizza emojis. Now this is a great question by Mad Grenade. Now unfortunately we're not going to be able to do the exact myth that Mad Grenade asked, and that is because Black Ops 2 doesn't allow you to place shields down in front of barriers, because therefore the game wouldn't work, the zombies wouldn't be able to get out, right? So I thought, you know what, let's change the myth, let's make it a little bit more interesting and let's go over to everyone's favorite map, Transit. Now I thought, what could we do with a shield on Transit that would be really fun? Well, we could go and place it in front of the bus and see if the bus can run it over. So that is what we're gonna try. We're gonna see if the bus will go directly through the shield, break the shield, and we're also gonna use some mod tools as well to drop an extra shield into the map as well. See what happens with that one. So let's jump over to Black Ops 2 Zombies right now and let's go and check this out. Okay guys, so here we are on Black Ops 2's Transit, and right now the bus is about to set off from spawn, and as you guys can see, we currently have one shield down and another modded shield dropped into the map. So without further ado, let's go and check out if when the bus runs over these two objects, are they going to break or is the bus going to go directly through them? Let's check this out. Here we go. Oh, it went through it and it broke it as well. So there you go. The transit bus does in fact break the shield on the map Transit. But as you guys saw right there, my modded shield that I dropped down and just left on the road did not get destroyed by that bus. So the bus can still pass through objects, but it will break them. I'm assuming it's going to be the exact same scenario for all the other buildables on the map. But that's really, really cool. Maybe one week we can drop an actual bus in front of the bus and go and see if a bus can go through a bus. I don't know. There's some crazy stuff to be done on mod tools, but that's insane. Thank you so much to my boy Mad Grenade for sending that one in. You absolute legend, my friend. And now let's go and make our way over to the next myth of today's show right now, which has been sent in by DC. And DC says, myth on the Frozen Dawn. If you use all your self-revives, can you get a fourth one if you do the Perkaholic Easter egg? And 1 billion pizza emojis. Now this is either going to be a great myth or it's going to be a terrible myth. At the end of the day, I'm not a big fan of World War 2 zombies, but I would love to love it. I've just never really had a game of zombies on that game that I've enjoyed. Multiplayer was okay, campaign was okay, but zombies just seemed a little bit meh for me. But let me know what you guys think about World War 2 zombies. Maybe I can give it some more chances and actually learn to love this thing. But at the end of the day, for this myth, I am going to have to go over to the final DLC of World War 2 zombies, which is of course the Frozen Dawn, and I'm going to have to try and learn how to actually play this map number 1 and look at multiple tutorials on what the Perkaholic Easter egg is. And we can see if we can get an extra quick revive if we don't have any left. So let's jump over to World War 2 zombies right now. I feel so bad that I'm doing this. And let's go and check this out. Okay, so here we are on World War 2 zombies right now. Now I have to admit, since I've learned this actual map through tutorials and stuff like that before I started playing, it's not that bad. The map itself's pretty cool. The Easter egg seems pretty good as well. And now that I actually know how to pack a punch on the map, it's not too bad. I actually kind of enjoyed it. We'll definitely give it another chance at some point. But we are currently inside of the Perkaholic room right now, and I've used all my quick revives, and we are about to get all of our perks. So all we've got to do right now is go and make our way over to this altar, place down our hand on there, and we're going to find out if it's actually going to give us an extra quick revive with doing the Perkaholic Easter egg. Yes, there you go. Look at that. All perks on the map right now, including that quick revive that we already fully used 3 downs with. So yeah, I guess if you still play World War 2 zombies and you want an extra quick revive, do the Perkaholic Easter egg. It honestly wasn't that difficult once I had pack-a-punch weapons. So I've actually kind of enjoyed getting this one. So if you want to leave more World War 2 myths inside of the comment section right now, I'll go and try it out. That was really fun. And let me know if you wouldn't mind seeing some kind of Easter egg run of this at some point. Maybe I'll give it a go. But thank you very much to DC for sending that myth in right there. You absolute legend, my friend. And let's make our way over to the next myth of today's show right now, which has been sent in by Jackson Loves CNP. And thank you very much, Jackson. I appreciate that a lot, my friend. I hope that's CodeNamePizza and not something else. I don't know, but thank you very much. Jackson leaves myth. Can you use the upgraded Bowie knife on the icebergs on Voyage of Despair? Now, if you guys didn't know, on the map Voyage of Despair, right before the boss fight, we of course got the Iceberg Step. And I actually think this Iceberg Step is really great. It's a good way how to get you to the boss fight, and it's very, very intense. But a lot of people still struggle on this one. There's a recommended setup for this, but maybe the upgraded Bowie knife on Voyage of Despair might help. Also, before we jump into this, let me just explain that you can upgrade the Bowie knife on Voyage of Despair for the people that didn't already know. Basically, you get the Bowie knife, and then you have to melee one of the Blight Fathers around 8 times, and it will become the upgraded Bowie knife. It will have an acid attack attached to that knife, and when you melee a zombie, that zombie will start spewing acid and instantly die. It's pretty cool. But without further ado, let's make our way all the way through the Void of Despair Easter egg on my Christmas break, and let's go and check this out. Okay, guys, so here we are. We are about to go to the Iceberg Step on Void of Despair that I've just made my way all the way through, and we're about to find out if the upgraded Bowie knife will in fact help you out on this Iceberg Step. Will it damage that iceberg? Let's make our way over. There you go. That I'm gonna say no, it didn't really do much. I mean, we are getting hit markers, but I'm gonna guess, I mean, it's not doing anything. So maybe it's not. I tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play through the rest of this Iceberg Step, and I'll get back to you if I think that it actually does something. Okay, guys, so I am back right now after I've just finished the Iceberg Step, and honestly, the upgraded Bowie knife isn't a bad thing to have inside of your inventory. And honestly, if it's only gonna take a few seconds for you to get the upgraded Bowie knife inside of the game, you may as well do it. The reason why I say that is if you run out of ammo and you've got nothing left, it is a possible alternative for you to use it on that Iceberg Step. In total, to destroy a full iceberg with that upgraded Bowie knife, it takes around 20 melees, which honestly, if you compare that to shooting a weapon, it's not that much longer because you can melee quicker than firing. So I'm honestly gonna say, just take it in. If you struggle with this step, the upgraded Bowie knife isn't bad to have inside of your invent. Just take it in. It'll take you a few seconds to get in the first place. It's definitely worth it. So there you go. It doesn't do anything miraculous, but it can kind of help you out if you do run out of ammo. So thank you so much to Jackson Loves CNP for sending that myth in, dude. You absolute legend. And let's go and make our way over to the next myth of today's show right now, which has been sent in by the Best JP Gamer. And the Best JP Gamer says, Merry Christmas. Myth: in IW Zombies, an attack of the radioactive thing when you use packed magic, will it pack the wonder weapon? Love your videos, keep it up, and 11,500 pizza emojis. Dude, I need to stop doing that voice because it is making my voice go weird. But here we go, introducing another game into the myth busting series right here. Of course, IW Zombies. I really like this zombies mode, so if you guys have got any myths you would like to see on IW Zombies, feel free to leave them inside of the comment section, just like JP Gamer, who asked about this attack of the radioactive thing myth. Now, if you guys don't know, the wonder weapon on attack of the radioactive thing is of course inside of the mystery wheel, and you have to go around the map collecting things to actually upgrade it. But if we use one of our Fate and Fortune cards, which upgrades any weapon inside of the mystery wheel that we pick up, does it actually work on this wonder weapon? Now, I'm pretty sure I've already tried this while I've been playing the map in a regular mode, so let's go on Director's Cut and let's go and see if it works on Director's Cut. Here we go. Let's go and check this out. Okay, guys, so here we are on Attack of the Radioactive Thing on Director's Cut right now, and honestly, it's such a fun map. The whole of IW Zombies was actually so much fun to play. But here we go. We've got our packed magic card ready. We've spun the magic wheel. What is it going to be? It is the mad weapon. So let's use our packed magic card right now. Let's go and pick up the mad weapon, and oh no, dude, it is not Pack-a-Punch right there. It is the exact same normal Mad Wonder weapon that you would get out of the mystery box. And of course, you can see over the right-hand side of the screen right now that my Pack-a-Punch card has not disappeared, meaning that we can go back over to the magic wheel right now and get another double upgraded weapon with that packed magic card. Because of course, I'm playing Director's Cut right now. Everything inside of the mystery box is already Pack-a-Punch, so that card is now going to make these set of Onis double Pack-a-Punch. And there you go. You guys can see that right there. So definitely a pretty cool myth right there. It doesn't upgrade the mad inside of Attack of the Radioactive Thing, but like I said, if you guys have got any other myths for IW Zombies or World War II Zombies, feel free to leave them inside of the comment section for next week. But without further ado, we have still got 3 myths left on this episode, and we are back into Treyarch territory. So we've got 3 more Treyarch myths to go, which the next one is going to be sent in by the Most Musical Man, and he says, myth: on the ancient evil Easter egg, if you use Blazeface to run into the Pegasus when he is knocked down in the boss fight, fight, will it damage him? And pizza emoji times 16 and 3/7. Now, once again, we are going to have to play all the way through the Ancient Evil Easter egg on my Christmas break to go and find out if the Pegasus can be hurt by that newest perk in the Zombies franchise, Blaze Phase. I'm not sure if I even have to explain this to you guys anymore, but what the heck, let me do it real quick. If you crouch inside of zombies when you've got this perk, you can then release after a certain amount of time and you'll go flying across the map. But when we go flying across the map, does that in fact hurt that Pegasus inside of the Ancient Evil boss fight? Let's jump over to Ancient Evil right now and let's go and check this out. Okay guys, so here we are on the Ancient Evil boss fight. We have played through the whole of the Easter egg right now, which honestly took a little bit longer than I wanted it to, but we've not gone down yet, so that's kind of good. And we are using the Stingray inside of the boss fight because I couldn't get the Hellion Salvo out of it, but we're currently shooting the Pegasus. He hopefully should go down right now. Yes, so he is down right there. So let's activate our Blaze Phase, crouch position, ready, and let's go and make our way around the corner, release this, and let's see if when we finally hit the Pegasus, is it gonna hurt him? No, I don't think it did anyway. Maybe it did hurt him, but it definitely didn't kill him instantly right there. The Pegasus is instantly fine, and he is gonna be making his way around the rest of the islands until we end up killing him. And honestly, because I went in with the Stingray, I don't think I'm even gonna be able to complete this Easter egg. So we might just turn the PlayStation off right now. But there you go. That's another Easter egg that we had to complete on our Christmas break. But we are back now. It is ready for me to get back to the zombies grind, ladies and gentlemen. But that was very cool, man. Thank you so much to the most musical man for sending that one in. You absolute legend, my friend. And let's make our way over to the next myth of today's show right now, which is being set in by Jerry Williams. And Jerry Williams says, pizza, that's a continuation to the Widow's Wine myth. Isn't there a gobblegum that makes power-ups stay on the ground longer? If so, use that gobblegum, then throw the normal grenade, then pick the Widow's Wine spider up. Now, yeah, Jerry is not wrong. If you guys didn't see last week's episode of Myth-Busting Mondays, one of the myths was on Moon. If we ended up getting the spider drop, where it basically is a spider in the map that regenerates your Widow's Wine grenades, and then we use the hacker on Widow's Wine, get rid of the perk, and then pick up the spider drop, what will happen? Will it replenish our grenades? Will it give us Widow's Wine back? And we basically found out that it didn't do anything. But then I thought, you know what? It'd be cool to see if it replenished a grenade if we threw a grenade before it. So we didn't have max grenades anymore. But we couldn't figure out a way how to do it. And I think Jerry is right here. We can use that gobblegum. So let's jump over to Black Ops 3 right now. And let's go and see what happens when you pick up a Widow's Wine spider grenade when you don't have Widow's Wine. Okay guys, so here we are on Moon on Black Ops 3 Zombies. And unfortunately, this sucks. Apparently Temporal Gift doesn't actually work with the Widow's Wine grenades. So even though this is supposed to double the amount of time drops stay on the map for, it doesn't count Widow's Wine to be an actual drop on the map. Therefore, it doesn't double the amount of time that it stays on there for. So we're kind of stuck in the same situation. But I remember there's a gobblegum that allows you to throw equipment quicker. So maybe if we do this exact same myth again and then use that gobblegum, throw the grenades faster, maybe we can actually pick one up. So I'm gonna jump back onto Moon in a second and we can go and check this out. Okay guys, so here we are back on Moon and I got the gobblegum that allows us to throw equipment quicker. So let's get hit by this zombie right now. Let's shoot him. There's our drop. Let's remove the Widow's Wine perk with our hacker right now. And then let's throw a grenade, pick it up, and dude, we picked it up, and as you guys can see inside of the invent right now, we don't have Widow's Wine, we don't have a Widow's Wine grenade, and I've actually only got 3 grenades. So even though it allowed us to pick the drop up when we had 3 grenades left, it didn't replenish anything. It didn't give us a normal grenade back, it didn't give us a Widow's Wine grenade, and it didn't give us the Widow's Wine perk. So what happens when you pick up a Widow's Wine grenade when you don't have Widow's Wine? Unfortunately, absolutely nothing. That really sucks. I honestly thought the game would consider it to just be a normal grenade and give us 1 normal grenade back, but there you go. It did absolutely nothing. But Jerry Williams, thank you so much for sending that myth in, dude. You absolute legend. And now let's make our way over to the final myth, the ultimate myth of today's show right now, which is being sent in by Native Potato. And Native Potato says, if you use ephemeral enhancement with the default weapon, will it pack-a-punch? And loads of pizza emojis. Now, if you guys know, ephemeral enhancement, if I'm saying that right, I don't know. I always get told that I'm saying it wrong. That's the gobblegum inside of Black Ops 3 that upgrades any weapon for 60 seconds. But does this work with the default weapon? I've showed you guys gameplay of the default weapon before. It basically looks like a weird hand, but the problem with this myth is I have no idea how to get the default weapon inside of Black Ops 3 Zombies. But I really wanted to do a default weapon myth for you guys, so I thought what could be fun if we go and make our way onto Black Ops 2 Zombies and see if the default weapon, number 1, works with insta-kill, and number 2, do the default hands work with red insta-kill? So it took me quite a while to actually figure out how to get the default hands on Black Ops 2 Zombies, and the only way I could figure out how to do this was import a mod. And the mod basically just gave me the default hands, but it didn't give me any other things. So I had to play through this game legitimately with default hands, with other weapons, and it was really, really weird. So without further ado, let's go and check out what happens when you have red insta-kill or normal insta-kill with the default hands on zombies. Here we go. Let's check this out. Okay, guys, so here we are on Die Rise right now, and you guys can see I have default hands, and they look really, really weird. And of course, I'm playing with Misty right now, so I'm wearing some like orangey glove type things. But we've got an insta-kill inside of the map, and I know this insta-kill is going to be red insta-kill. So without further ado, let's pick the insta-kill up and wait for a zombie to spawn in. Let's see if the red insta-kill will in fact activate with the default hands. Oh, our zombie's in. Red insta-kill. There we go. Now let's go into this guy, and yeah, there you go. Red insta-kill and the default hands do work. And another guy right there that just ran up behind us. So that kind of answers me a question that I've always wondered. Does red insta-kill work off weapons or the player itself? I know it normally is when you run into enemies that it would kill them, but does that actually mean that you have to have a weapon to have that? And apparently no. Oh, let's see if we can kill this jumping jack. So yeah, the default hands can in fact insta-kill zombies when insta-kill is on, even though they don't really have a damage range at all. That is really, really cool. So there you go. The more you know, ladies and gentlemen. We learn stuff on this show every single week. But there you go. That is the end of Mythbusting Mondays Season 2, Episode 59. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode, and if you have, make sure you absolutely smash a like on this video right now. We're going to be aiming for 2,115 likes in 24 hours, and if you are brand new to the channel, make sure you click that subscribe button and become the latest member of the Pizza Club. But with that all said, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video or the next live stream. Thank you for watching, guys, and peace out.